What's up guys, Daniel Ndukwu here once again, and in this video I'm going to be sharing two really powerful Shopify alternatives that you need to check out before you go ahead and buy Shopify. Now I'm going to go through all the different aspects and how these two alternatives are more powerful than Shopify in their own right. If after going through this video you really like what you see and you want to get started with either one of these platforms, you can get the links down in the description. Now here's the thing. If you want to sell online, Shopify is the elephant in the room. It's a multi-billion-dollar company. It supports millions of merchants around the world. Unfortunately, it's not for everybody. Not everybody wants to build a new e-commerce site from scratch or learn a new content management system, and sometimes they don't have physical products, or the physical products that they have aren't a good fit for Shopify, or they really want to maximize conversions. There are so many different reasons why you don't actually want to be on Shopify, and these two platforms that I want to share with you are SamCart and Ecwid. Now these have very unique features that lend themselves to people who aren't the core e-commerce store. They have features that cater to that and help you maximize conversions, so every time someone lands on your website or buys from you, you make even more money. Now let's dive in with the first one, SamCart. But before that, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Let's get to it. Now, SamCart has been designed for creators, authors, online course producers, bloggers, agencies, etc. If you sell a physical or a digital product, but you don't have that many products, like you have less than 50, then SamCart can be a really, really powerful tool because it works on the product level. It helps you create beautiful product pages that are optimized for conversions. Now, it does this in a number of ways. So first and foremost, you get unlimited products. Even though you may not use all those products because SamCart is actually geared for websites that have like 50 products or less, having the ability to create as many products as you want is really important. Then in addition to that, SamCart works at the product level, so you can create these awesome product pages. Then you can get access to revenue generating specific features like order bumps, upsells, cross sells, down sells, optimized checkout pages, etc. And these are game changing. And then in addition to that, you have cart abandonment emails built in. You have done emails. You have different types of subscription. So for example, you can do a subscription with the free trial. You can do a subscription with the $1 trial. You can do a subscription that renews every month, every 2 weeks, every 45 days, every 60 days, every quarter, every semi-annually, every year. The choice is yours. And then surprisingly, SamCart has not the easiest interface, but it's easy enough to learn if you've used online business software before. You know, as you can see here, activity, upsells. Now there's a neat feature called funnels, and this is how you build out the funnel to maximize your revenue. So maybe after they buy the initial product, you want to upsell them. If they don't buy the upsell, you want to downsell them. So this is how it works. You create the name of your funnel, and then you select the first upsell. You have to create this first, of course, and then there's actually a place to create upsell specific products. And then if they don't buy the upsell, get a downsell. If they don't buy the downsell, get an upsell. If they don't buy the upsell, get a downsell, so on and so forth. You can do this up to 5 separate offers, but I wouldn't go more than 3 because it gets kind of annoying at that point. And then another really, really powerful feature of SamCart is their affiliate management. Now, if you're watching any of my previous videos, you know I'm really gung-ho about being able to recruit affiliates to help sell your products. And SamCart lets you do that natively, so you don't need to get a third-party tool. And then it's GDPR compliant, PCI compliant, level 1, SCA. Basically, if it's privacy or like payment processing, then they've gone through all the necessary paperwork and they've created the platform to where you don't have to worry about those things. And of course, everything is SSL, encrypted end-to-end between your store and your customer. So I'd say SamCart has pretty fair pricing. It starts at $49 a month. For that $49 a month, you get access to most of the features for building product pages. You get templates. You get coupons and discount. You get to integrate with like Google Pixels and Facebook Pixels, etc. for advertising tracking. But things really start to get heated up on the Grow plan. That's when you start unlocking those order bumps and those upsells and those downsells and those cross sells. And at the Grow plan, you can really maximize your revenue. So if you want to get started with SamCart, you can take out a 14-day trial. Just click the link down in the description below. And I highly recommend the Grow plan because that's when you get the best Shopify in terms of value that I highly recommend is Ecwid. Now, Ecwid is designed to really integrate with your current content management system. So let's say you've been using WordPress for years. You finally want to set up your own e-commerce site, but you're not feeling WooCommerce and you really want to get up and running pretty quickly. Then Ecwid is for you. It integrates seamlessly with dozens of CMSs out there. Most notably is WordPress. And as you can see here, they've generated $4.6 billion for merchants. Now, Ecwid has a bunch of apps that you can use to extend the functionality, and it has native features that will really help you maximize your e-commerce revenue. And unlike SamCart, it's designed for people that have dozens or hundreds of products without having to, build an online store from scratch, which is a major plus over Shopify, because with Shopify, it's its own CMS. You got to build everything from scratch. Now, don't get me wrong. You can build a website with Ecwid, but its main power comes from integrating with your current tech stack. So unlike Shopify, Ecwid integrates, and actually SamCart has this feature too. It integrates with other payment processors and doesn't actually charge you if you want to use a different payment processor. Shopify will charge you a fee if you don't use its native payment processing integrations, which I feel is a major bummer. And then with Ecwid, you can also sell physical and digital products. You can do that as well with Shopify, but Ecwid is more generous. Ecwid gives you 25 gigabytes of data to store your digital product, whereas Shopify only gives you 5 gig, but you can extend the Shopify data limitations with some third-party apps, though not all of them are free. So that's an extra fee on top of what you're already paying for Shopify. Ecwid has integrations with a bunch of shipping tools. You can actually get real-time data to your users about the cost of shipping. With Shopify, you're going to be paying close to $300 for that same kind of feature. And then Ecwid really makes multi-channel selling possible. It integrates with platforms like Facebook Marketplace, eBay, Amazon Marketplace, and then the Amazon Marketplace is a $40 billion market. So being able to tap into that could very well be a game changer for your online store. And Ecwid makes this really, really simple. And another place that it beats Shopify is the number of variations that you can have for products. Shopify has a limit of 3, so like color, texture, size. Those are the 3 different variations that Shopify can support, whereas Ecwid can support an unlimited number of variations. So Ecwid has basically the same features as Shopify, but it implements some of them better, and it integrates with your current CMS instead of having to build another online store from scratch. So that's really the draw of Ecwid. It allows you to get up and running really, really quickly instead of having to learn a new CMS and then build a new site out from scratch, which I can tell you is quite a pain. Ecwid has really fair pricing. You can get started for free, although it's really basic and I don't suggest a free plan. I actually never suggest a free plan for all these things, or if you start with a free plan, your goal should be to upgrade as quickly as possible. And so from there you get the venture and then the business. The business plan is only $35 a month, whereas the unlimited plan is $99 a month. And then the business plan comes with the majority of the features that you'll need to really maximize your e-commerce store. It allows you to sell on Amazon and eBay. And then it gives you automated email marketing. And this is also where you unlock multiple product variations. And when you get real-time shipping information for your users as they're checking out. So the business plan from Ecwid is where the magic starts to happen. And it's only $35 a month. And that is a steal when it comes to all these e-commerce platforms. They are notoriously expensive. Now, those are my 2 recommendations for Shopify alternatives that you should really dig into deeper before you buy Shopify. Shopify is cool, but it's not for everyone. So if you're a creator, you create like digital content, coaching, consulting, you're an agency, you're an author, or you have a small collection of physical products, and what's more important is maximizing revenue, then SamCart is for you. You can check out the link in the description and start your free trial. If you have a larger collection of products, but you don't want to learn a new CMS, you don't want to shift everything over to Shopify and all that good stuff, then Ecwid is for you. It integrates seamlessly with dozens of CMSs out there like WordPress, Wix, Squarespace, etc. And that's where the power lies when you're dealing with Ecwid. And both of them have reasonable pricing. SamCart is from $49 to $199, whereas Ecwid is free up to $99. It's up to you to choose which plan you want, but I always recommend that middle tier. It's usually the best balance of features, and price or value for money. So those are my 2 top recommendations for Shopify alternatives. You can check out the links down below in the description. Let me know what you think in the comments. Subscribe to the channel and like this video for the YouTube algorithm. And let me know what other kind of reviews you're looking to see, and so I can tear apart these software and give you my honest opinions on them. That's it for this video. Daniel out.